Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Paranormal Ripples. I am Ray, and we've got a tasty live tonight. That's all I can say, really, because I'm going to be addressing some allegations tonight involving Matrixlord212, and I'm joined by Tim.
Hello.
And I will be joined by other people as well throughout the night, hopefully. But yeah, basically, where do I start?
This has been quite an interesting roller coaster over the past couple of days, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been an eventful couple of days.
We've had, let's say, threats of the FBI. Through communications all over an incident that occurred.
Which is out of my control. Yeah, which is out of my control.
Madness. Absolute madness. Well, we've got a couple of videos to have a look at, though, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We're going to be looking at them a bit later in the live. But basically, yeah, basically, as Matrixlord has said, I basically did get hacked. I didn't realise I had been hacked because I was too busy watching some movies in my VC with my friends of my community.
Yeah.
And I literally got told by one of my mods, by the way, Ray, it looks like you've been hacked. You need to have a look because we've basically got a message from you saying about Mr. Beast, and I didn't know that what happened. So basically, it was posted in all the servers that I was part of, from Phasmophobia to Matrixlords to my own, and a few others, and I'm like, right. So the first thing I've got to do, basically, and that is I'll change my password, because if I don't change my password, the account could still be in my account, basically, or the person who's like, I'm playing an account, but it's a person who was in the account, like, but you know, it's common knowledge that if you want to try and flush them out, you need to try and change your password, don't you?
Change password. Maybe use VPN. Try and hide your IP address. Force kicking devices out that you might have attached to the account.
Yeah.
All the way through to maybe changing username or
literally
emailing support, whatever the case may be.
Literally, so that's what I was trying to do, everyone. I was trying to focus on, right, he's in my account. I need to get him out of my account. So if I change my password quickly, you know. Right. Thanks, Cam. We've got a comment.
Hey, Cam.
Right, but basically, I was trying to my main focus was, shit, he's in my account. I need to change my password. So let's get my password changed. Then I can deal with all the servers and apologize for what's going on. So basically, I've done that. And then I get a message from Joel going, right, it's in my account. Okay, you need to sort it. So I have sorted it to a degree, because I have basically changed my password. I didn't realize the damage that was in his server. And obviously, I was like, oh, all right, I'll go through and delete everything.
Correct, yeah.
I did do, and everything. Then, basically, I went to sleep, and I was like, well, I need to go to sleep because I can't. I basically don't know as much as I could do for the night. So I was like, so I went to sleep. And I woke up and it was anniversary of my granddad. Well, not anniversary, but it's birthday of my granddad yesterday. And I was in a dark place basically because
not in the best place to be in.
Literally, but literally it's the first time without my dad that I'm not going to have the support network. I've only got my mum, and I don't want to put too much pressure on my mum at the minute because I don't want anything to happen to my mum, which is normal. So I've gone and done that, and I've said, right, what I'm going to do, everyone, I am going to I know I kind of shouldn't have done it, but John, my head mod, wanted to help me, and I've gone right. He's sitting. I'm in an upset place. Tim said, "Seen me in an upset place." Cam seen me in an upset. Place. Everyone's seen me in an upset place where I'm not really 100%.
You're not being yourself. I've seen this.
Literally. So basically, so John's gone. All right, let me come in the Discord and I'll say my piece for you. Yeah, I know he went. And I'm not saying I condone what he's done or anything because I'm not. But I can't control what someone does. If I could, I would be known as a blooming an amazing person because people would be like, "Oh, you're controlling people. Wow, we can use you, but you can use you at the CIA, at the FBI, or at MI6 or whatever. You're basically Kilgrave from fucking Jessica Jones." But
yes.
You know what I mean? But it's like, so I was like, all right, well, I know. So I was like, right, I've seen that what's happened and everything. And obviously, Joel's gone and done a new file on me and everything, which you'll be seeing. And then trying to say, oh, I've not said anything. But the thing that Joel doesn't know is that I talk to everyone in a VC in my server. 9 times out of 10, I don't do it over text. I prefer to do it voice to voice and like face to face, technically, so people can see my emotion for real. Because if you're doing it over text, Tim will tell you because he could through the work that he's done over the years. If you're doing it over text, you're not going to convey the message that you really want to convey.
No, you will not. You just will not get the tone right. Just doesn't happen because it's text. No. You're missing the key component in human interaction, which is the body language, tone. You're missing the two most important. Literally.
So I was like, right, what I'll do is I've had a word in private on the VC zone, but then Joe goes, oh, your M-Mod wants to go and bring me into Paranormal Ripples VC and basically say, oh, here you go, this is what, and that. But it's not. John was in the VC of Joel's Discord, waiting for him in there, so we could ash it out like civilized human beings off air. And I know, and then we could just basically go like, right, this is what has happened. I've fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up. But can we come to an amicable agreement? And just sort it out off air.
Just to set the record straight, in Matrixlord's VC, not your VC, correct?
Literally.
Right. Okay.
But so basically, then I go, right, then what we'll do, then I told, then I was having my food when Joe was on with Scott, and I was like, right, so what I'm going to do then, everyone, I'll have my food because I don't like to eat my food on camera, which everyone will know is normal unless you're a big person and it doesn't phase you. I get phased by having food on camera a lot, and unless I'm comfortable with people, they don't really see me on camera eating.
Unless you're comfortable with people and you're not doing it on a live stream, there's a difference.
Literally. So I said I'm going to join you after I've done it. All right, but I want one of my people with me because after 10 years of friendship, I feel like I should have a little bit of respect, and that I could have had someone on with me who and we could ash out like civilized human beings. Because otherwise, they were worrying that I was going to get 2-on-1, and basically like the words were going to get spun, and they wanted to stick up for me like any good friends would. I know it could be if it's like when you're going to work and there's a colleague, they could be doing the most amazing job, and someone could say, "Oh, did you know such and such is a bad person?" But you only know you only know one side of the story. So I wanted to get my person on, and I wanted to do it off air, so that we didn't escalate this to a degree that it has done. Lo and behold, and that I'm like, right. So I've been told that the UFO was going on at the time, and I've been told that oh, you need to come in from this was on Joe. Oh, you need to come in and that. So I turned it on, and he said, "You need to come in." But I'm like, I'm eating, but so I'm not going to do that. But can I come in, like obviously with either Cam or John, so we can have our view, like our piece, and just do it civil. But it ain't been done that way, and I got blocked. And from Facebook,
even be able to explain anything.
No. So from Facebook, I got blocked. I got blocked from Discord and that phone out his server, everything. Obviously, I want to talk out, but I want it to be civil, and I want it to be, sides. Like I want us to have our people with us, so then you can understand both sides of the story. Why they feel like you were treating me and why as you were, and why I'm not rude. They want to look out for me, and I don't feel that's like a bad thing. Because after 10 years of friendship, you should be able to respect someone's choices. I know I should respect his channel, but you should also respect what I want in a view. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So basically, I didn't get that, and today I found out that some stuff which I've talked about off air, which I don't want to say on air, and but I've had a word with a person and everything about what happened, and yeah. But like I said earlier, I can't control what people do or say. I'm not rude. I could say to them, "Don't do this, don't do that," and they could just blankly annoy him and just be like, "No, you're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Fuck you." You know what I mean?
Madness.
And before you say anything, I wasn't upset. I was upset, yes, to a degree that people weren't coming on. Daniel was the only one from my from Joel's art area that coming up on the YouTube and that. Don't get me wrong. But I tried to reach out to Scott a number of times to say, "Can you come in?" And that I got blanked, and I was like, and he didn't even let me know. So I was like, and in the end, I was just like, "No, I'm not going to message anymore," because I feel like if I say, "Oh, are you up for it?" I'm not going to get an answer or whatever. So I felt upset with that, but that wasn't the main reason.
Yeah.
Joe, I understood, was going through life-changing surgery with his mouth and everything, which could have killed him and stuff. But at the end of the day, I said it to him at the time. Yeah, I understand what you're going through, Joe, but make sure you let me know when you're available, and we'll do a show together. But he's too busy trying to get better and trying to focus on platinums for trophy hunting for his PlayStation. So in the end, I thought to myself, right, I'll put that on the back burner, and I'll just do my shows, basically. And I've not done as many shows as I want because I'm going through life-changing situations behind the scenes.
Yourself, exactly.
So I said, right, I'll just focus on doing TikTok lives and get the TikTok live going, because I know I can quickly pop them out one after another and not have to set up like this on a YouTube. Because the YouTube will be grinding like harder and sorting stuff out and everything. You know what I mean? So I don't know what everyone wants to say. If anyone wants to say anything in the chat, feel free. But I'm trying my best. I don't know if Tim wants to add anything.
I mean, the way it's happened, I mean, essentially what's happened over the past couple of days is made Ray to sound like he's some kind of an international criminal mastermind whose crimes should be investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI. It's not that serious. It was a simple hacking incident, which is nobody's fault, by the way. If you get hacked, that is not your fault that you've been hacked. Especially if you've put measures in place. You've done everything you've been suggested and recommended. If you get hacked, that's not your fault.
No.
There's only so much you can do. And it's not the fault. When it's also the person whoever hacked into your account, it's them that's enacting the actions of either spreading spam or malicious malware or whatever. It's got nothing to do with the originator of the account because they're not in the account because it's been hacked. But the suggestion here is it was not.
Thanks for the like, by the way, on Facebook. But yeah, literally, I'm not. You can have the strongest. You could have the strongest password in the world to an hacker. It doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Give a shit. They don't give a shit. They can hack that shit. You could have like a mixture of numbers, characters, fucking passwords. What? Like you could have like I don't know. You could have something like 68510-100 fucking. You know, it wouldn't matter. You could have fucking 500 letter password and it still get hacked.
Yeah.
Hackers know their way around stuff.
Someone who stated as well they wanted to stop bullying and then they're bullying themselves. I don't get that. I don't understand that logic at all. Can anybody else like?
It doesn't make sense to me because it's like for 10 plus years you should understand what someone's. We all change every day. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. Tim's not the same person he was 10 years ago. Cam's not the same person he was 10 years ago. Whoever's watching on the live is not the same person they were 10 years ago.
Both figuratively and literally too, since your styles change every 7 years as well.
Yeah.
And
we went through a life-changing event with COVID in 2020. That messed me up mentally and physically.
And it's also shifted the timeline, I think, as well.
Literally.
Matrixlord needs to come in here. Or his cronies need to come in here.
What are you going to do? You want to say anything, Cam?
I'd like to say that it shouldn't even come to this point because it's just ridiculous.
No, it shouldn't.
That a grown man has took it out of his own will to go live on YouTube, bring up stuff that happened 10 years ago when I damn well know myself I could go on his channel, find stuff, clip it, post it. But I'm not going to do that because I want to make him look like a bad person. It's easy. You could do it to any old YouTuber. Anyone that's been on YouTube or has been on streams for more than 10 years, you could find clips about what bad stuff they say.
Literally.
Do people do it? No, because people move on and they forget what people said in the past. It's ridiculous that we've come to this point.
And he was talking about bullying and everything. And I'm putting the danger and health and safety of his members in harm's way when I didn't even share anything personal because the hacker just put that about Mr. B. And then he literally posted on his Twitter, Matrixlord, about this baby kitty on which was basically bullying me. And I wish someone terminal ill, but that's only because I was at that point years ago that I was getting trolled and everything, and I was getting harassed. I think it's Tim's, by the way, Cam. But yeah, I'm getting trolled heavily to a point that I just snapped, and that's what happens. Everyone, you get to a point in everyday conversation, you'll be talking and getting bombarded, and then finally you snap. Am I wrong?
Yeah, this is the thing as well, right? If I insulted somebody or you insulted me, and you just kept doing it, and you kept doing it, and you kept doing it, and you kept doing it, even the most sane person who has the highest amount of control would end up saying something they're going to end up regretting. And you are going to regret it. But in the heat of the moment, when you're getting pushed and you've been hammered for 30 minutes straight, an hour, you're going to say something. And don't tell me you won't, because you bloody will. You will say something. And it's only afterwards where you'll realise, shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But, you kind of lose your filter. You've had to hold on for so long and hold off reacting for so long, and then can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I seem to remember. Now, also, we don't know who said what to who behind closed doors and DMs, correct?
Mm.
But at no point do you threaten to have someone fired from their job in real life because they have done something over social media, which isn't doxing and it's not leaking private information, because a StreamYard link, regardless of if you're offended, fair enough, cool, it's a private link, you're offended. But it's not private information. There's no IP address on there, and there's no full names on there. Also,
Just an invite link.
And Discord.
threatening to fire someone from their job is more of a serious incident than what Ray has done. Him being hacked is not a serious incident. It isn't to Ray, but there was no link. I didn't have a link when I got sent the screenshots. It was just screenshots from the hack.
There's no private information on there.
So if I hate to say it, but if you are stupid enough to type in the link from the screenshots, then you've literally got it coming yourself. That's your own doing. If you go out your way to look at the screenshots and type in the link, because I had no link on mine, it was just the 4 screenshots.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of which doesn't ruin the server, and the thing of it wasn't sorted, it was because if you have deleted what was sent, you've sorted it.
And I literally said in DMs to Joe, I literally said, because I was at the doctor, then I come home. I said, I've just got home and I've been asked to make a group chat for us still to discuss everything, behind closed doors way. And he was like, no, I don't care what he wants relating to John. You never asked me what I want and that. He said, he's your main mob, but you are the boss, so not my business, but we need to talk first. So I wanted to sort it out behind closed doors with all of us in one civilized manner. But apparently I was in the wrong for even asking that.
Just for asking with permission for support from somebody, not when you're in a delicate place emotionally, you just want to have some support so you don't say anything or you try and control what you're going to say so it doesn't have a negative impact.
And you don't want to say, I'm not really, I could have been, I was in such a bad place yesterday that I could have broke down any time. Not being rude, everyone saw me last yesterday. I was not upset. I didn't look the same as I do today. I was like, not really 100%.
Ugh, it's just fucking nuts, isn't it?
It is, because it's like, what can I do?
What are you meant to? What are you supposed to do?
And like I say, I want to talk and sort it out, but one, I'm blocked of everything, so I need to go through Scott. But Scott's not even bothered messaging me either. So it's like, either you want to sort it out with me and that, but I want to have Cam or John there or that to at least help me, and then you can understand their side of the story as well.
Also, Ray, can I ask you a question?
Dom,
were you paid by this person to be on their podcast?
No, the only thing I was paying him with was my time.
Right, so you're not fired then. You can't fire someone who hasn't been paid. That's not how it works. If you're paid, it's a firing. If you're not paid, you've just kicked them. There's a difference. If you fire someone, it's because you employed them and they were paid. You also can't employ someone if you won't go down the route of saying that you're employed. You can't employ them and not pay them because then that's illegal. Because by employing someone, you're basically saying you're paying them for their work.
Exactly. I don't get that.
So there's multiple routes you can go down here because the misinformation is ludicrous.
Literally.
What someone else has said doesn't refer to the whole server and how everyone is. That's to be sorted between that person and them. It doesn't reflect on you because it doesn't mean you've let them go out of their way to say it because you weren't even around when it was said.
And also, we're not responsible for other people's actions.
Neither
You're
is
responsible for your own actions and your own actions only.
Yes, and neither is the server responsible for the hacking because
exactly
the hacker isn't in the server. They got through Ray's account, which you can access through any files you've downloaded, but you weren't aware that there was a hack onto the file. And even if you download a file that's safe, a hacker can still get through it because it's not a legitimate file.
And this is the thing in question, everyone. This is the hack in question.
And as you can see there is no downloadable or clickable link, which means you would have to click on the screenshots, look at the website, then type it in.
You have to physically type in the website. This isn't exactly.
No one is silly enough to do so because it's been sent everywhere.
I know that there's no health and safety risk there. I'm not rude on this. I'm not rude. It's not my fault. I'm not, and at the same time, like I say to everyone, I say it at the time. If you're an hacker, you can get anyone's information anyway, no matter what you try and do to prevent it.
Matrixlord212, wherever you are, come in. You wanted Ray to come in on your terms, so you're going to come in on our terms, aren't you?
We're not playing this roundabout, so and you can't say it's got nothing to do with us because we've all seen the video. If you're talking down on his server, it has got stuff to do with us because then you're talking down on our server as a whole. So,
and you were talking down on me and Cam and everybody else who's a part of it. I haven't done anything. I don't even know who the hell you are.
I wouldn't have Ray go out of his way to go into your thing to get bombarded in a 2-on-1 conversation which he's got no one to back him up with. So if you can't come to terms, we're having a 2-on-2 chat in private, not on stream, because we don't need views. Views is pointless. It doesn't help anyone.
No.
Did you look?
And
Look at it. I know.
And this shit is meant to be private. This is private stuff.
Look.
Oh, bloody hell. Can't even hear it.
I know. You can't hear it, can you? You know.
Don't know if it's the same for everybody.
I know. Maybe because I accidentally done something on. I forgot to press something. There you go. I've got to press audio. There you go. Look, here you go.
This place where our members are in, where it's a mixture of my stuff with the real Hoovians and everything, but you, without even talking to Scott, without even talking to Chris, without even talking to anybody, you just get like, I had no fucking idea. I didn't know how the guy got there. My fucking mod had to tell me.
And that's because
we don't know where the hack came in from either.
No, but he's on about me. He's on about me sending the invite link to John.
I'd also clear the fact that you can actually access a Discord server link from an online server because I've done it before. There are multiple services. You can literally get the name of the Discord server, put it in, and it'll give you the link so you can go in.
Yeah.
There's multiple platforms to do that.
Yeah. And then we'll go a bit more further.
It's a drama network where it's created, the Discord of Paranormal Ripples is created so that way you could fight.
Also,
no, it's not.
Well, that's what you want to do, Matrixlord. You're wanting to fight.
I'd also want to clear up something because I was brought up. I do not sit there and kick people for no reason. I kick people who join the live, they will come into the Discord and then will vanish for the next 3 months, one shot to live, one shot in the Discord. That's what you call a waste of time, and that's what you call a deserved removing from the server, because the server you get access to for being a loyal member to the services. Yeah. And literally what he has said with his server, he only puts certain people in, which is what we do with our server. We don't ban them from TikTok and YouTube. We kick them out of the Discord because they're not loyal, whatever you want to call them, subs or followers.
And how many times have we brought people in and they just have 1 or 2 games with me, come in and they're not been seen again?
All the time. That's why they get removed, because they'll only want to come in to play with you when you're on live once, and they'll never be seen again.
And then they're coming to the YouTube lives or anywhere, I think.
No, they won't engage. So why should they have the privilege to play games with mods and other server members who are actually online all the time, come into the streams, when they don't deserve the rights to come into the Discord server and play games off the stream?
Literally.
We've earned the right to do that now, Randolph. Earned the right to do that.
Look.
Wow, Ray.
Yeah.
That's a lot different than what you're selling, because you should be able to go to your Discord to talk about ghosts and supernatural.
By the way, we're not selling anything, Matrix Lord. We're not selling anything.
Yeah, we're not in the terms of selling anything. We also do talk about ghosts. If you were a good friend, as you could claim you were, of 10 years, as you're not in the Discord server, you wouldn't realize we actually run quizzes, movie nights, and other topics related to the paranormal and haunted places and abandoned places, UFOs, and other subjects, of which you wouldn't know because you're not in the Discord server. So how you can run your mouth about what we do in the server when you're not in there yourself, in general, because you claim it's an unsafe environment?
I've been in there just 2 days and leaving.
Environment, I don't know, because it's never been hacked before. The server's not been hacked. Ray's account was compromised but not fully hacked because he hasn't sent links or got into other people's accounts. So before you run your mouth about whose server's posting out what content, focus on your own server, because from what I've seen, there's not a lot of content going on in your server.
And the Hollywood stuff that you did. Yeah.
But you got some immature little cocksuckers that are little bitches and want to fight all day in your
maturity. These two are 6-year-old looking men who have come onto a YouTube live out their own time of day, where they should spend more time with their family, to argue about
and make this public.
That are made it public. That's what you call immature. Talking about in VC is not immature.
No, I wanted to do it behind closed doors. I didn't want to do it on air.
Talking about it as civilized adults is not immature. No. But live streaming a
drama
for the purposes of getting attention, views, whatever the case may be.
No offense, but this is how Keemstar got famous.
What, by airing out his dirty laundry and fucking yabbering and gossiping about shit that doesn't concern him? Yes, that's exactly how he got his start.
Inside the conversation, so you can look the victim here.
So what is Paranormal Ripples then? Because I remember when you first created it, we were your biggest supporters. We were like,
yeah, and where are you now?
You would want the Real Hoovians members to be a part of this. You should come subscribe to that because it's supernatural. And I always talked about wanting to ghost hunt and everything else, right? So I said, everybody subscribe to it. You got a lot of fucking subscribers from us, right? And I remember we were promoting.
Yeah, I got a lot of subscribers, but they never turned up all the time.
Also,
right, none of them.
They do you.
A lot of subscribers part. Having a lot of subs means nothing because he's got more than you. So if you're going down that route,
I got more than him actually.
That's why I said you got more than him, which would mean your content is more enjoyable and more watchable than his content currently. So that also means nothing. Subs means nothing. Money means nothing because he brought up, if I believe correctly, he brought up money, didn't he?
Yeah, he brought up that he's doing his new book.
Right. So if you want to talk about money, I'll go down the money route because my shoes are worth more than all those jumpers he puts on. Just to put that out there, because you want to bring up money and rub it in Ray's face knowing he doesn't have the money currently.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm not rude.
I'm doing stuff like that and trying to
help
you,
right? I'm
not taking...
He's saying, oh yeah, I'll bought all the subscribers. But they never turned up for me on my lives. I never saw anyone who come in was... I never threatened your kid, Joel. I didn't even know about that.
No.
You can ask these two. I never even knew about that. But I dealt with it behind closed doors, didn't I? I heard about it, and then I was like, I didn't even know about it. I heard about it, and then I dealt with it behind closed doors.
Exactly.
I never went to your Facebook to talk to your family. You can ask these. I've never been on your Facebook at all. Have I? Whenever you see me go on his Facebook.
I also don't know how you could, if you claim you're friends with someone for 10 years, how you throw that allegation about you stalking their family is absurd. Another thing, if you don't want people knowing your family,
your head mod. Yeah, I know. I can't control what my head mod does. Like you can't control what Louis and all that done all those years ago, Joel.
Yeah, Joel. This is what we're trying to say. We can't control what one person does, but that doesn't reflect. Yeah, we understand what John's done, but that doesn't reflect on all of us. That doesn't reflect off of Ray.
And
Ray
also,
hasn't gone out of his way and said, "Oh, John, go do this."
You can control. No, I can't.
We can't. How can we control someone's actions, Joel?
So we can control. So what we're basically saying here is humans have the superpower of being able to control other people's actions.
Do you fire him?
How do you do that?
You don't fire them. This is another thing. You don't fire someone that's not currently employed. You don't employ a mod. You give someone mod, but you don't employ that person.
Plus, you've got employment laws you've got to stick to, because if you're going to employ somebody, it means you've got to have a minimum. You've got to pay a minimum wage.
Yeah.
Pay insurance.
He's threatening. Yeah, but that's not. He may be threatening, but I can't control what he does behind closed doors and threatening people. Can I? Get rid of them. At the end of the day, I can't control what my mods say or do. Like I said, you can't control what Louis done all those years ago, and what he done today on your show. Like you can't control what people do.
Matrixlord, I'd like you to explain what he said that was actually threatening. That's what I want to know.
If your mod is
That's what we all want to know.
Look what he just put. If your mod is causing problems, you get rid of them.
But that's not the issue.
It's not causing any problems, though. That's the issue.
No, but the
issue
not
causing any problems
from you telling Ray that he hasn't got rid of the problem, but he did because he got rid of the screenshot. There's nothing else he can do until Microsoft get back to him and give him all his stuff back. All he can do is keep changing the password. When that went into your server, the only way someone could physically click on that link is typing it in themselves. That caused no damage to servers.
It's a screenshot.
I know. Would be compromised.
And yesterday, like I was telling, was my granddad's birthday, and everyone here knew I was upset, so I couldn't deal with the stigma, and that's why I let John come in. That's why I let John come in, because I wanted John to deal with it, because I wasn't in an emotional place. And I don't convey it all the time, because I don't want people knowing that I'm not in a good place emotionally, because they worry about me 24/7.
And also the fact that in the videos that we've watched of you, Mr. Matrixlord, that it didn't even cross your mind once that there could have actually been a big life event affecting Ray.
All right. Well, based off of what you
I know that. Like you say, my dad died last August, Joel. But tomorrow is my birthday. This is the first birthday without my dad. How do you think that's going to affect me tomorrow? That's why I'm not in a good place.
Right.
And you've lost your dad as well, Joel. So you should know how that is.
No, but see that text there, right? Anytime someone tried to hurt you, they were removed from our show. Right, so, but then why would you go out your way to then publicly post a video that someone made to bully Ray? Is that not the same as someone trying to hurt you over text, right? Except that's publicly shaming someone about a video that they got bullied for.
Yeah. Well, what happened to Ray when he was getting bullied? Did you remove him immediately, or did you even talk to Ray? So I can see no messages from any of you. We discussed all of this. And there's no such thing as fighting going on in our...
Ray brought the John guy into my Discord.
That's called being British.
Yes, but there's also you can also get into servers. Like if I wanted to, Joe, I could find your server name, copy it into a URL downloader, and I'll get your URL from there, and I can get in that way. Believe it or not,
You have to help him out. Exactly. This is the thing. This is the thing, Joe. Ray wasn't in a good place mentally. Try to have someone come in to assist him and talk to you. You had this Scott with you, so I don't see what the problem is. With Ray wanted to bring somebody in for
he didn't cause damage. You don't cause. How did he cause damage? He hasn't punched someone. He hasn't threatened anyone because I've seen the text. He hasn't threatened anyone. He didn't go after your kid. I've seen the screenshots.
He went after his kid.
But he hasn't because I've seen the screenshots.
He went after Sharon. That's like I said, though. I can't control what he does.
Do that. This is the thing, right? I could also do that, right? Because it's public information. Facebook is public. Unless you put your family on private, he hasn't gone after them. He's mentioned their name. If I say Ray's name, I haven't gone after them. If I threaten to stab Ray, then yes. But mentioning someone's name isn't a threat.
And like you said in your show, he said, it would be bad if no, Tim will clarify this because you literally said, Joe, John also said, if anything happened to him, it'd be a bad thing. But he could have said, if they split up, it would have been a bad thing. He didn't literally say,
if I lost my job, that'd be a pretty bad thing. If I lost my grandma, that'd be a pretty bad thing.
If I lost my penis, it'd be a bad thing.
If I got punched in the face, that'd definitely be a bad thing. But I just don't get this. You're blowing this completely out of proportion. I mean, bring the into all of this. I don't get it.
He didn't go after everyone, though.
He didn't go after everyone. I know this. We've discussed this.
I've seen the screenshots. He didn't go. He went after you because you went after Ray.
Don't take rubbish about my
right. And the only reason he went after you, Joe, is because you said something so blunt about it to me. Even after 10 years, you said it so bluntly that it was disrespectful on my part, and he didn't like it.
If I've known someone for 10 years, that doesn't mean I can speak to them how I want to speak to them.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. The way in which you came across seemed like you did. Because you said he hadn't sorted the problem out, but he had sorted the problem out because he'd removed the screenshot.
That's what
I said. I was trying to take care of it, Joe. I was changing my password. I wasn't worried about servers at that moment in time because he was still in my account. So I wanted to change my password so no one else fucking, done stuff.
Joe, it's Joe, right?
Yeah,
Matrixlord is Joe. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to pose this question to yourself. I'm going to pose this hypothetical scenario. If any of your accounts at any time ever get hacked, is that you doing it as an intentional attack? Or have you actually been hacked? And is it not you, but it's the hacker?
Right. But you say it's not your business, but you've made it your business because you've then gone after his whole TikTok, his whole YouTube, his whole...
I said unsubscribe and saying unsubscribe to people.
Exactly.
And saying unsubscribe to him for me. I know you're rude. I wanted it to be fair. John was in your VC. He wasn't in my VC. You said he was in Paranormal Ripples VC and he was trying to get you in there. No, he was in your VC trying to get you in there so we could talk it out like normal people before getting it on air.
Yeah,
there's no damage.
No. Here. He removed the screenshot, which was removing the damage, right? There was no damage to the server. This is where you're getting confused. The damage would have been if they had actually got the server, but they didn't because they've only got access to Ray's account, which means they can only send stuff from Ray's account. And because they didn't put a link in which no one clicked on because there was no link, there was no damage done. But you then said to Ray that he hadn't sorted the damage out, which he had basically done.
He's actually sorted the damage out already.
And like Chloe just said, I would have done it all after password changing because he was still in my account. I don't know if I didn't change my password and I saw your stuff. Your guy wanted to fight. He wasn't going to fight you. We were going to have a diplomatic debate. You know, the only thing he was raising these where your comment was because you weren't listening, Joel. Why you wanted to try and talk it out like civilized human beings?
No, don't bring age. Age doesn't matter because you're what, 60 something? I don't know. That might offend you.
50 something. I think he's in his 50s.
But you've gone online out of your own way to say this, right? So if we're going to talk about age, that's the more immature thing. Talking in VC is normal because not everyone can be asked to text it over text.
I know it doesn't belong in your Discord, Joel. But like I said to you, I just said my granddad's birthday was yesterday. First one without my dad, who was his son. So it was going to be rough. Tomorrow's going to be rough for me because it's going to be my birthday and my first one without my dad. So I'm not going to be in an emotional place. Everyone knew I was emotional yesterday, and that's why John took it on his. I said, just let me deal with it.
That's also why Ray asked if he could bring me in because I won't go off. I was going to go in to support Ray because of the day, considering the fact you had your friend in there as well. Sure. But I know what you're going to say. It has nothing to do with our server. It's to do with yours. But then you brought our server out and claimed that we were all the same.
So Joe, you need to respond to Chloe as well, by the way. You need to respond to Chloe. Don't act like Chloe's not here. So you need to speak to her. But yeah, sorry, Cam.
All I wanted to do was do it behind closed doors and not on a live stream. Are you saying to me that if I don't obey his fucking commands, he's going to hurt my son and his girlfriend?
Never said that. I never said that.
I know there's nothing about that there.
Chloe's John's
partner. Chloe would see it on John's phone because you can still download previously deleted text by downloading the files. The same way Snapchat works.
There you go. Look, no, he didn't. He just named them. There you go. That's what Chloe said.
Put it this way, right? If you delete a comment on
just
Snapchat, it works all the same for other platforms. You can go on there, request for a PDF file of your text.
It would be a shame, literally, but he didn't say he was going to hurt him more. I mean, a shame could be like, it would be a shame they split up.
Yeah, a shame is not a threat to hurt.
It's not a threat. Just isn't.
It's like I said, it's like if I went outside just now and I said it would be a shame if it started raining right now.
It would be a shame if exactly. It would be a shame if it started raining. Oh my God, it'd be such a shame if my foot got stuck in my toilet.
In America, exactly, but we're British, Joe. You should know our humour by now. You should know my humour by now. I'm not even, how many British people have you had on your cast? You had me, you had James, you had Phil, you had Connor.
Really? If that's considered a threat in the US, bloody hell, fire. Country's more backwards.
Right, so is threatening to fire someone from their job, including everyone that's in the server, not a threat? Trying to find out where they live, is that also not a threat, correct? In both countries? Which Joe said, because that is the words that came out of Joe's mouth, was he will find out where our information is and get people fired from jobs. Which is a bigger threat.
You will, someone that is Italian, so that means you're going to kill my son.
That doesn't, no, it does not.
I know you're sorry.
I would say that.
Chloe's wanted it.
Chloe's going to blast our head off in a minute.
Oh no! Right.
Matrixlord, seriously, I already asked you to respond to this, and you're just blanking her. Well, what are you doing?
But this is the thing, right? In Hungary, right? You know, people in Hungary, stuff like that is worse, correct? Because Hungary has way more violence and a history of violence. So to me, that would be considered worse. But it's
when you come into VC, well, you go click on the link, Chloe. then you can come in.
Send a link or something, yeah, or VC
I
or
have-
something. Yeah.
You turn Italian, it would be a shame. That means in America you're going to kill him.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't. No. I have watched so
Fuck's
many.
sake.
I've spoken to so many Americans, and not once does that, because they say it themselves.
I'll put a link in the chat, Chloe. Not in
Right.
this one, but
So if someone was low on money in America, right, and you go into a petrol station and that person goes, "Oh, if you don't have enough money, that would be a shame." That's not a threat. That's a word. That's a sentence. It's not a threat.
It's called, metaphor, Cam, yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying.
in America, you tell an Italian that is what it means.
I don't care if they're Italian, Hispanic, or whatever. It's not how it means. If you take that as a threat to kill, you're the stupidest idiot on the planet.
There you are.
I'm laughing.
So if I
I'm laughing
want
because
to
this
say
is
I'm going to
ridiculous.
kill you in America, does that mean it's a shame? Is it like roles reversed or something that I'm not understanding? Because that's not
Hang
what
on.
it means at all.
Get ready. Chloe's here.
I'm getting frustrated. What
I know you are.
don't women have rights to get answered? All I basically said is I've checked through his phone. He named your partner, your kids. Fair enough, but absolutely get a grip. It's no threat at all. I've asked for a one-to-one speak. You've blanked me multiple times. There's no need in it.
You are insinuating you're watching my family, and if I don't obey, you'll kill. No, we're not.
Not being funny, but my partner's no killer, mate. I've got 3 kids of my own. Get a grip. Act your age, not your shoe size. All it was Ray got hacked. He was changing his password and then he declared your Discord. It's not a biggie. Well, John's not here. Get over John. He's not here. I'm proper frustrated because I'm sat in the comments there messaging really nicely and I'm getting blanked. Obviously, women have no rights in his mind, obviously. It stressed me out. I was coming in to be nice as well and everything.
I know you were.
Yeah, no, you wanted to go, didn't you?
Me.
Why are you defending John?
He's my partner. I have been with him 6 years. I have got 3 kids with John. Why wouldn't I?
You condone violence.
I don't condone no violence. I've been through his phone and there's no violence there. He
Right,
has just
Joe,
named your partner and your kids.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
going
know
to
if
toilet
you
2
need
seconds,
a
everyone.
medical reassessment, right? But we've seen the screenshots. There is no threat.
There's no threat
So,
at all. And
I
to
don't
say
know what's
that,
going on in your head.
And they've seen the videos you put up as well.
We
and
have.
to say, yeah, and to say that Americans take it as a threat. I'm sorry, my cousin's with an American. He doesn't take none of this. None of this is a threat at all.
Joe, if you don't want people to find your kid's first name, private your Facebook family history, because that's why people can access it. Anyone can access it.
Private, exactly. Private your Facebook, private your profile, and block it so no one can see it. And then slowly go through your pictures, go through the names, and start removing all the information so you can make it harder.
No, but I'm pretty sure you can private posts as well, so it's just...
Yeah, there's that too, exactly.
You can lock down your profile to minimalist, to how you want it, because I've got mine like that, so no one can just go on my profile and send me a friend request or anything.
What about friend? Can you do it as well so your friends can't even see anything either, where you can fully private everything completely?
For one, he's not a nutmeg.
Mm.
And to be honest with you, you can't really say he gets a pass because he wasn't threatening.
Right, exactly. There you go.
If he was threatening, I'd give him a bat myself. He's only
By the way, tonight is the first and only time this is getting addressed. That is it.
Well, it's first and only time I've ever been in this YouTube box because I don't get vexed like this to jump in a YouTube box.
No, you don't. Exactly, Chloe. You just like happily sit there and just watch, like I would. Or just happily jump in or whatever. Yeah, so the fact you've had to do this means something's obvious.
Why can't you get through your head that he's not my friend, he's my partner? Hence, we've been together 6 years. Hence, I've got children. Get
Yeah,
that through your head firstly.
I don't know
And
what the English you use in America, but boyfriend, girlfriend, they are
it doesn't.
partners.
It's the same in America, Tim. It's absolutely the same in America.
Is it? So why is he not understanding that then?
Obviously, he's thick as pig shit, obviously.
Oh, thick as pigs. Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah, all right. Okay. Sorry,
So
you've been inflicted with that, lad. I'm sorry.
My cousin's partner gets like that as well.
I'm really sorry you've
We're
had to deal
calling
with
out
that.
Ray, and he's got his back up. So he's looked to get your back up as well. It works both ways. Obviously, he shouldn't have gone the path he has, but he has now, so it can't be undone. But still, to the fact it wasn't a threat. He just you opened up Ray's private business when you were slating him on YouTube. So then John's done the same back. Don't bite if you can't take.
Well, can't you fight your own battles? You had Scott in your thing. It's the same thing.
Scott was battling. Battling
took
for
it to
you.
social media, which means you can't fight your own battle because you need the backing of your social media platform.
You had your friend Scott battling your battles.
You're going back on yourself and what you've done because you even brought up Ray's past. You can take everything. Well, you clearly can't because you've shown it. You've gone on social media 3 times already to make rant videos. You had Scott in to back you up, who did a horrible job because he was filling his face with whatever Americans put in their food.
Ice, I think it was, wasn't it? Was it just ice out of his drink?
I don't even know if it's ice. It
looked like ice to me because it was a drink. It was a drinks cup, and the only thing you can be eating out of a drinks cup is ice.
No, but this is the thing. But he's asking why John went, but then he also brought up a video what someone made to bully Ray. So
exactly,
he's done the same. He's literally dug into.
That's being funny, but I'll switch that around. You have a lot like scumbag calling a person that you know is suffering right now, just because he's been fucking hacked. Grow up. He was changing his password and then he declared you Discord. I don't see the issue and I don't see the problem. I'm getting really angry now, the fact that you're calling him, because he's not going after your kids. He's not going to hurt your kids. He doesn't know where you live. He ain't going to get a fucking plane ticket to come and get you. So what you so panicky about? Honestly, he's got 3 kids of his own to think about. He's got me. So I don't even think you've got that to worry about. I think you got bigger fish to fucking fry. Being in America with guns, you got bigger fish to fry. You can go around the corner and get shot the next day. So I wouldn't even bother with a petty behaviour.
Going after someone's kid, right, is a low-life move and not a man. But going after someone that's lost a dad, know that they're struggling financially, yet you still call them out on those topics.
I'm back, by the way, everyone.
So if
I know that.
John and Matt, if you basically said brought up money when you know Ray's struggling for money, then that makes you a lesser man because you're bullying someone for something they can't even do.
I know that you were saying it earlier on the show, Joe. Oh, what I'm not uploading as much as I want, as much as I used to. I'm waiting 3 months. I'm waiting a month. But that's because I'm doing TikTok mainly. I know that some of the stuff that I've done on YouTube I've already talked about, so I don't want to revisit it. I'm not the one keeping having a thing with your family, Joel.
Right, if you want to go with this name calling, mate, right, I swear to God, add me on Discord and then speak to me. I fucking dare you. I really do dare you because you're really stressing me out now. I really dare you to.
Like I said, this could have all been done
on Discord.
This could have all been done off air, Joel. We could have all just done it off air and not decide all this. Or you could have just talked to me and Cam, whoever it is in my mod. But no, you wanted to keep on doing this route, and it's like not helping me at all.
Airing out your dirty laundry on a live stream, chatting about something that has got nothing to do with Ray at all.
No one wants to
being hacked and.
Well, no. So you're saying you want people to face you. If anyone goes up to you, you're gonna drop dead anyway. It's like what? I don't. And you say stop family out your mouth. You brought up family
no, look, we just put Would you bring people in my Discord to fight you? That's because I was trying to tell you I wasn't in a frame of mind yesterday because of it being my granddad's birthday.
You had Scott in, right? And you said that Ray couldn't bring me in to your live to back him up because even though he's emotionally all over the place, but then you have Scott in there to fight your battles because it's part of the Whovians or whatever you want to call yourselves, right? But then bringing up our server then does bring us into it. So you can't then turn around and go, it's got nothing to do with your server because it has.
I didn't create anything.
You created
I was just
it. You idiot. You
just
brought this up over a hack.
You brought it up, Joe, over a hack that obviously wasn't right. It was a hack.
Yeah, and there, you've known me for 10, 11 years, so you should have respected my opinion to want someone in. Yeah, you might not be. So I'm not in the. I can't call you all the time because you're 5 hours behind me. So when that stuff goes off at like 6 o'clock in the morning, it's 1 o'clock in the morning for you, and you're in bed sometimes. I can't fucking call you whenever. I don't have your number. I only have you on fucking. I had you on Facebook and I had you on Discord.
And then you blocked him.
I don't have your number. I never had your phone number because you never gave it to me.
Furthermore, Ray can't call your number because he'll be charged because it's an international call unless he does it over Discord.
Yeah, but 9 out of 10 though, you're up, doing your live streams, But 9 out of 10, I'm asleep or I'm doing my own shit. I don't have your number, Joe. I've never once had your phone number. Hang on. To prove it, hang on. Let's look at my phone numbers now.
How would you pay for him a ring? Would you send him money off from it?
Hang on.
It just baffles. Why couldn't you ring him on Discord if you had an issue instead of airing the dirty laundry online like everyone said for starters?
Well, for Jay, the last Jay contact I have is one of my mates called Jordan. And under M, they're not even my Matrixlord.
I was going to say he's got a gun. Oh, bloody hell, Joe, really? You've now got to go because you were losing the battle. Now you're like, I can't be bothered to deal with this. I'm walking out of here.
To be fair, you've copped him out, really, to being he's sexist. And it's quite rude, actually. He's very sexist. And it's undermining because I'm not being funny. I can fight my own battles and I certainly fight my partner's battles and also bring it on. Bring it on because I'm ready.
By the way, he says that Ray started it. He made it worse by threatening to get, essentially Tim sacked from his job. So.
Well, does that work?
I don't know. According to him, he's going to fire everyone. So.
Alright.
Is the only good decision he's made.
Huh? What, me?
Well, essentially, everyone in the server, he said he was going to get them all fired, didn't he? So.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying my
joke before. That was something else. I know. Don't say no. I only need this, and this, and I'll get you that. No, that was
poor old Tim.
I know you. Like I said, though, Joe, you have known me for 10 years as well. So you should have respected my opinion. Yeah, you might not have wanted them on
exactly.
You might not have wanted them on a live. Yes, but we could have done it behind closed doors.
We could have. Exactly, this is what we were trying to do. Not me. Not me.
Because you didn't want him on the live. That's fair enough. I understand. But you could have accepted it, and then we could have done it off air. But no, you never said anything like that, Joe. I'm not rude. It would have been better to do it off air. But you wanted to do it on air to make it all legal.
And regardless of whether it's on air or not, if it's not legal, it's not legal. Irregardless of where you do it. Just because it's off air or it's on live. On live would actually make it less legal because everybody can see it. So if something is happening untoward, then you're just bringing all the attention onto yourself. Illegal is illegal, end of, no matter where it is. Or am I being stupid here?
No.
I'm not, am I? Illegal is illegal. Legal is legal. Does not matter whether you're doing it on a live stream or whether you're doing it off a live stream in real life or in a VC or wherever. on a voice call.
I just think it's all been blown out of proportion. It's just
It
been
has.
stupidly fucking handled over someone hacking an account that you cannot stop. You know, you can't prevent it. You can't stop it. It just happens.
Yeah, exactly. Not completely. You can't completely prevent it.
Nope.
You can do as much as you can to stop it from happening, but if it happens, that's it. It happens. So now you've got to try and kick them out any way you possibly can. You know, change password, reset, email, talk, chat, whatever the case may be. Like, where have you gone? Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're exact. What?
Yeah, I can't definitely now.
Oh, I don't know what I could do.
Hang on.
Is he even still sat on YouTube?
Pardon?
Is he even still sat on YouTube?
I have no idea.
I don't know now. No, can't see. This is the thing. This is the problem we have with YouTube. Like, you can see how many people are in a live, but what you can't see is who's in the live until they actually comment.
Because he's gone very, very quiet all of a sudden.
He said I have to go, which means either I think that was just convenient. It was just like decided to leave, knowing full well that, well, maybe I may have blown out of proportion, and I'm just going to keep doubling down. I'm losing the battle, therefore I'm going to go now. Well, you've already lost. You already lost by making 3 or 4 videos about it. You sound just like that Peaches XOXO. You know who that is, don't you?
I don't know.
Essentially, you know when we talk about blowing things out of proportion, Peaches was a Twitch streamer, right, who was playing a game called Rust. They were playing in Australia. Australian servers only had like 4 or 5 people online at the time. It's one of the quietest, if not the quietest server on that game. So you're obviously not going to match very quickly, or it's going to take like 30 minutes, an hour. Just happened to, this Peaches managed to match up with one other person after 15 minutes.
Dumb.
And the whole premise of the game is where you basically like, you build traps and you basically try and entice people into this trap and then you just get them. And she took that personally to the point she actually got him dots, had police on him, and you have to see the video, but all it was he played a game, played a little prank in the game, and then that was it.
Why is like this bit? I'm not being rude. This part of the video.
No, I'll have to post the video into our Discord. You'll see it. It's just as bad.
This is from earlier today, everyone. Listen to this part.
If you have to add the person in order to send them a message, then that's one of many accounts.
Many accounts.
Scott,
no,
you have to add. I've tested it out an hour ago. You cannot message me at all unless you've got me as a friend.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You have to add me. You cannot direct message me at all unless you're my friend on Discord.
Yeah.
I tested that out an hour ago. I can prove that straight away. I changed my settings to test it out. You have to physically add me.
They're just they're clueless to technology, and that's what's stressing me out more.
They are.
Because they're just clueless, and then they're firing blanks. And I don't see the point in firing blanks when you don't have a clue about fucking technology, obviously.
It's like this
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk to him, I don't want to talk to you. Like, why is he here? And then
You're the problem is with you. It's not with your mod. So get on.
That's not right. Pause it. No, you're not talking to Ray's mod. His mod's in there for support. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Just to support to make sure that Ray does not let his emotions take over his mouth. Just a little. Hey, no! Don't say that. Think about it. Stop. That's it.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, continue. Sorry.
After. And he starts ripping and attacking, and he's like, I don't like the way what you said to Ray. Well, how the fuck would you know I said to Ray? And then what is it in
Which
here?
tells me that either it might have been Ray posing as his mod.
And where's the proof on that one, Joe? Where's Scott's proof that
Joe, Scott, do you have physical proof that that was not Ray? That it was his mod? Do you actually have proof of that? If not,
that's slander.
Yeah, that in the UK would be considered slander. I don't think it'd be convicted because it's a very it's a Discord, it's online. But if you did that to somebody in person, that's slander. You can't do that here. I don't know how it works in the US, but
It's stupid, but
oh my ball. Sorry.
He's repeating stuff that you said.
I just flat out, I'm not coming in. I'm sick. I'm doing this stuff, like whatever. I'm not. If I'm not well enough to do the Rehovians, I'm not going to do the fucking Paranormal Ripples.
Yeah.
And I was recovering. I got surgeries every fucking couple of weeks.
Even before you got sick.
What part? Which video was it, Ray? Right, just pause it for a minute. Which video was it where he basically... Oh, what did he say now? There was an expectation from you to do some... Oh, yeah, that was it. When he was expecting you to turn up to him. But... Oh, you know, he said something about... Oh, that was it, the live streaming. You haven't live streamed.
Yeah.
And did not cross Joe's mind that maybe, rather than it being a surgery, something significant had happened. He didn't say that, did he? He basically jumped straight to, oh, yeah, it's somebody else taking over the account. Or
I know sorted because my Discord's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
It's your shit. You don't want me going through your shit, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you?
No, it's Skika. He does ripples, so he made this claim.
He saw the way that can't communicate about it. Not know, and then lock my door. God, you know who he is? Send the guy a message. And him. I didn't allow you here. I didn't give you where you can. Like, why is he here?
Yeah, so get on.
What you said
tells me. I know that sounds stupid, but because
you're fake, don't bid, and everybody stored in the Discord. So I'm threatening me. Then it's like over to Paranormal. It's from Paranormal Ripples.
I know.
No, yesterday, right? Ray giving him the link. Ray, why would he? And the best, we're not doing any more. Why? Like, all right, you got fired as the Rehovians, right? You got blocked. You got whatever, right?
Fired.
Still going on. Because I said it was over, right? My YouTube channel. Real life. They look so happy. Let me tell you something. There is no fun that I have to blood out no right. Game. Paranormal Ripples do their shit. In fact, Ray is not doing anything with the channel lately. Not doing shit. He's not streaming every day. Maybe on a different platform, not YouTube.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything on YouTube for I don't know how long.
No, he's not doing shit. So I don't know how he's making money from that. I don't know what he's doing.
Unless he's giving control over to his mod, and he's just there, like you said the other day, for base sake.
He is.
Video game months ago. The Exit Supermarket that I was playing. Like, I play the Exit games all the time. That's like my favorite type of game.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, this was before Exit. Like,
that was it, right?
And then he was playing other stuff. And then, but he hasn't been filming like he used to. Right? Like, it's like very one this month, one, and then 3
Right,
months
we can pause it now.
Like the thing is almost, he's got the subscribers, but they're not watching because there's nothing to watch.
Oh yeah, he's still here.
He's getting on.
There you go. There you go, everyone. Okay.
What
There you
does Ray's financial... Right, exactly, right. Okay. I'll address that one too, but...
I don't... Basically, I'll let Tim explain it for you. But I'm just going to turn my camera off because I'm going to be...
So I've asked Ray nicely, bless him, but to pause the video there because there was something that Matrixlord had said previously in that same video where he said, I'm not doing Whovians, I'm not doing anything podcast related because of the fact I've had a surgery. So he said, I'm not doing anything on that side of things. I'm going to rest. That's a pretty big, significant life event to go through a surgery, right? Don't know if it's still here, Chloe, by the way. But if you then go later on into the video, from the part we've just paused it at, he's basically said, Paranormal Ripples hasn't been streaming, hasn't been video. His immediate thought at that point should have been, oh, I don't know, maybe he's had a significant life event that stopped him from doing his live streaming and maybe perhaps has stopped him from posting any videos or doing anything on the channel. No, he didn't say any of that. Instead, he tried to imply that somebody's taken control of the account, which if that was the case, somebody else would be streaming and would still be keeping the account active. And even that hasn't happened. So didn't you think at one point, Joe, that maybe there's a significant life event that stopped? Or maybe a loss of focus? Or maybe, just maybe, actually, I don't want to do this shit anymore. And that's it. And just quietly leave. That could have happened too.
Well, yeah, he's passed judgment way too quick without even asking Ray what's happened in his life. How come he's not streaming? Is he all right? It'd have been nice. And then he'd have found out, you know what, no, nothing, everything's just gone tits up. Ray had numerous ways to contact me, right? But when you're in that frame of mind of a loss of a parent, I am sorry, but you don't particularly want to be contacting anyone. You like to keep it to yourself and you suffer yourself. You don't know how to open up that pain. I'm not being funny. I've lost my mum and dad, so I know what it's like. We didn't bring a stranger into it. My partner's been with him for a while. So he was just helping Ray, knowing the fine well that Ray's Discord group is the only thing that's kept him together, really. So this was real.
It wasn't a fact. He's a stranger to you, Joe. But he's not a stranger to Ray.
No, the what Joe put to Tim.
No, hold up. Let's have a look. This was real Whovians business. Not at that point, it wasn't. You're talking about Ripples. You're talking about Ripples. You mentioned and said categorically he hasn't been streaming, but you didn't want to think or have the thought in your head that maybe he's just had a significant life event himself. You mentioned earlier in the video that you had a surgery that stopped you from doing your Whovian podcasts and stopped you from doing your live streams because you had a surgery. That's a really, really significant life event, and that would put a stop to anybody doing anything. So why did you not have the same courtesy and respect to think maybe Ray's also going through some kind of a significant life event, considering the fact you've known him for 10 years or 11 years or 12 years? I don't care. That's a long time to know somebody. The thought did not cross your mind once, did it? Instead, you just wanted to put him on blast.
I don't think
and insult him.
Because he's just thinking about his group.
And no, he didn't get fired Firing somebody means they had a job that was paying them a minimum salary where you were paying national insurance or the equivalent, social security. Were you paying him health insurance? Were you paying him a minimum hourly contract? Did you give him a contract of employment? Did you talk to employment, the Labour Board, or whatever you have it in the United States? No. He paid you with his time. That's it. If you did give him any kickbacks, then fine, fair enough. But
you have no idea what I was going to do. Is that a threat?
But I don't know. Let's have a look. This is my group. Ray is a member of the Real Hoovians. I was talking to Ray, not the Paranormal Ripples hacked account. Yeah, you have no idea what I was going to do. Now in the UK, that could be classed as a threat. Yeah, true.
Hence what I've just said there.
Right, so that could be seen as a threat over here too. So you've accused us of threatening you. Now we can accuse you with zero evidence. With zero evidence, we can say that you've just threatened us with zero evidence. And because it's on the internet, we can just say that's what you meant, and that's it.
What were you going to say?
Go on, sorry.
No, you just said that. I'm talking about what I was going to say. Well, what were you going to say?
Go on then, Joe. Go on. We'll wait for Ray to come back, of course. You know that's Ray. It's his picture at the moment, though. Because he's going off to sort something out. But yeah.
Because he does have a lot going on right now. That is stopping him streaming.
It's stopping his YouTube. It stopped his YouTube. He's had a significant life event. That's all you're going to know. That's all you need to know.
I wanted to talk to Ray. I don't want to talk to you. You've literally trashed Ray's name right through YouTube. So now that's where
you don't want to talk to us. That's absolutely fine. But unfortunately, it's us you've got to speak to right now until Ray comes back. If you want to talk to Ray, and if Ray wants to, then talk to him. You've got him on... Oh, wait. You'll have to unblock him first, though. But if you actually want to talk about it with Ray, let Ray know. And if Ray wants to talk to you, then he'll talk to you. If he doesn't, well, that's his choice, isn't it? Can't force him, can you? Oh, wait. You said, though, earlier in the live that you can control somebody. So maybe you can. I don't know.
Good point, user. Why don't you ring him like you said you were?
Yes, user. Why don't you ring him like you said? Right, exactly. So you're saying, yeah, this is the thing. It's a two-way street. If he can call you, you can call him.
Yes, he is a grown man, but he's had a significant life event. Like we said, his head's not in the right frame.
Oh, no, don't talk about significant life event. That's what I have to ask every time I'm at work. Oh.
Well, to be fair, he's bringing up that the fact that Ray's a grown man. Yes, he is a grown man, but he's had a life event, which he hasn't got his mind all there. So
we've seen it.
He takes someone to help him understand.
That's all he was asking for. That's all he wanted, Joe. He just wanted moral support. When you're emotionally ravaged by a significant life event, I'll give you a couple of examples. Here's significant life events for you. Bereavement, death of family members, potential upheaval that causes you to move. Here's another life event. You lose your job. You lose income. You lose your mind. You lose contact. Like, I don't know.
So a question for you then, Matrix. So when you initially pulled Ray in for a chat, did you not have someone in the chat with you? Or were you just on your own and obviously Ray brought someone?
And also, when you were asking Ray for a chat, were you live streaming at the time or were you in your server's voice channel? Were you in your Discord's VC?
Right,
Were
you're
you
on your
live
Discord, but
streaming
with
or was
someone
it
with you.
VC? Which one was it?
He said he's on your Discord. No live stream Discord. So when you were on your Discord, did you have someone in with you when you were trying to pull them in for a chat? Right, you'll
On
get
Discord.
VC.
No stream, no VC. Eh? So not the voice channels. So you weren't streaming, you were on Discord and not a voice channel. So where did you want to speak to him then? Was it direct message? DM?
I wanted to talk to him on the phone.
As in a physical, like an actual phone call? Like from phone to phone? Not Discord call to Discord call? Is that right? Well, like I said, Joe, you've only got us to speak to right now. Until Ray comes back. Because that seems a bit strange, because that video looked like you were live streaming at that point.
To be fair, you can do a private call on Discord because I did with
Of course
Ray.
you can, yeah. Of course you can. You can
You
even
can-
do you can do a private call on Discord without having, and that won't cost anything. Just use the internet. You're just using the internet, which is you pay for internet service or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost. Just need a good internet connection. That's all.
Yeah.
I hope I haven't made you angry, by the way, Chloe.
I
hope it was. I hope I haven't made you angry.
No, I was just I was sat in the comments and I was trying to be nice and just comment back, but then getting ignored because I'm a woman was a bit disrespectful, which then boiled me. And then the more I was getting ignored, the more angrier I was getting. So I thought, you know what, I'm coming in.
To be fair, I was trying to get everyone's attention, but no, it just wasn't working, was it? So yeah, come in and
You said it, Ray said it, and Cam said it. It's
we all did,
Matrix that wouldn't speak to me.
Exactly.
You can't ignore me now because I'm speaking, but all I said to you was just to clear it off the internet. Have a one-to-one chat with me. I'm the level-headed person in all this.
That's the whole point. This is what we're trying to say, Joe. Like,
Ray has an issue. He comes to me. I'm the level-headed of all this.
Correct. I can say I'm quite fairly level-headed as well. I can fight my own battles.
I fight my own battles and many more.
You let your mouth and your whatever else fight for you.
Do you know, I came in all nice.
I came in all night too. I just wanted to have a nice little civil conversation instead of being pulled in like children, bloody over a hacking of a Discord account.
You've already disrespected John,
which
has made me a bit angry because that is my partner.
Exactly.
But at the same time, if you'd have just answered me when I was messaging you in the comments, and I said to you, add me on Discord and have a chat with me, and we'll clear this issue up. Ray's not in the right headspace because of a traumatic event, so I'm here saying to you, come at me, speak to me. I'm the level-headed person here. I only get my back up. I only get my back up when my family are involved, and Ray's Discord is my family. I know you don't need to fight with me, but you are fighting with me because you're fighting with John, which then makes you fight with me. But then you're bullying Ray, which then makes you fight with me. But
which is now also making you fight with me as well.
I am a nice person, so if you just speak to me, calm, I am a nice person. Start calling though, and I'll get my back up. He didn't go after your kids, he named them.
Joe, we've already gone over this. I'm going to say this one last time. That's it. I'm going to say this one last time. It never happened. Whether you choose to believe it or not, that is unfortunately your problem. You either believe it or you don't. Welcome back, Ray, as well.
Thank you.
Sorry, you just snuck in like a sorry.
That really is agree.
He's getting really good at his ninja stuff. I'm telling you.
I've been on his phone. He's only named them, and that's that. There's no threats and nothing there.
Agree to disagree.
So
Right,
the
there
end
you
of
go.
that discussion.
We'll agree to disagree. That's amicable. I can kind of actually.
Yes.
I never blocked you on Discord. I've not done anything. You're the one that blocked me, Joel.
Well, just unblock each other. I mean, if you want to speak to Ray, Ray's now here. If Ray wants to speak to you, he'll tell you whether he wants to or not. That's his choice. I can't control what he says. And Chloe can't.
The only way I'll talk to Joel is if I'm with me, because I'm not. I don't want to say anything to upset me. I don't want to get my buttons pushed too much, so where I'm going to say something I regret to him. That's all I want. That's all I want.
They can stay on mute, Joe, but that's what Ray wants to do. He just wants someone with him.
If I start getting worked up, then I've changed a lot since putting these 10 years, Joe. It's like I'm not rude. Tim's been with me a few weeks, and he already knows how I get worked up.
I've been with him for a little while, not a long time, but I've been with him a while. I've known Chloe and John. I've known Chloe and I've known John for 2-3 years.
Would you allow me to accompany Ray in the chat and sit on mute? Question I'm flinging out there.
Time of your choosing. That's cool. I will add you. Unblock. I will add you. I'm adding you and calling you. What? Not now. A time of your choosing. That's fine. Just make sure it's at a time that Ray can chat to you, and a time that you can chat to him as well. But
that's why he's saying a time when you're choosing. So Ray could say 6 o'clock, and obviously he'd then work out in his time.
Yeah. And also, just make sure as well and allow Ray to have somebody with him because he needs that right now. He just needs someone just to keep him in. I don't know what the American word for it is.
Basically, straight and narrow.
A straight and narrow. Keep you on the straight and narrow. What? I don't know what they say in America. What do they say in America? When you need someone there, a mediator. That's it. Mediate. That's it. Mediation. Just to mediate and stop Ray from boiling over and saying something that he doesn't mean.
Well, what about, would you let Cam in or Tim in?
$24-hour cooling off period. That seems fair enough.
Like I say, I'll take that, Joe. If you let me have someone in the cool with us, because I need it. No offense. Like I say, I've changed a lot in these 10 years.
Yeah, Ray. Everyone has.
I know we can talk like people, but at the end of the day, I don't want to start getting myself worked up more and more to a point where I'm like gonna flip out. That's Tim.
Oh, that's me. Oh, I'm Tim. Hi, I'm Tim. You can just call me I'm Just Human, by the way. Tim.
Oh, well.
Or Timothy. As in Timothy Dalton or
So would you allow him
Timothy Spall.
Timothy Spall, yeah, but no, like Timothy Dalton, I think is known in America because of James Bond.
Oh, and Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz as well. I don't know if that was that. I think it was. I don't know if it was a fully global hit or not. I'm not too sure.
It was a little bit. Timothy Spall would be because of Harry Potter.
Hi, Joe. It's nice to see you. Sorry, but obviously we just needed to sort of get this all straightened out, and now it's kind of just calmed down a little bit. So now we've got what we needed to get off of our chests, just to try and get to a point where we now become amicable. That's it, amicable.
Yeah,
we're getting to that position.
Well, that's the only thing I want, Joe. I just want someone in the chat with us.
Been through the ringer. Ray's been through the ringer, Joe. Like, he's been through the ringer himself. And he just needs his support. He just needs the support from one of us just to help him through it.
I'll accept that, and I'd accept that, Joe.
Tim, you're going in with it.
Okay. Oh, well, okay.
I don't know, we all can all talk like civilized human beings, Joel, then
We'll
I'll
just
take
talk. We'll
it.
just talk it all through, Joe. That's fine. We'll just talk it through. So it'll be just. I'll come in. That's fine.
And
We
then
can
to
do
be
that.
fair,
If we can do that, Joel, I'll be happy. All right.
and then to be fair, I'd like to just add to the fact once it's all sorted and squashed out in the air, ironed out, done, finished, agreed on both parties. All these
Fires
Yeah.
that he's done.
all these backfires on YouTube, obviously about Paranormal Ripples, and this YouTube can all be taken down in all fairness, because then it's all being ironed out in the wash and there's no need for it to be on air again.
Yeah. Yeah, and he can just say, yeah, 'cause he got them to people unsubscribed, didn't he? But yeah, if we can, so if Tim can be my person and Scott can be
Yeah.
yours, and we'll talk out all of us as civilized human beings, Joel. All of us.
Wonderful. That's fine, Joe. I tell you what I'll do as well, Joe. In the meantime, just while we're talking it out, I'll stay on mute. I'll keep myself on mute. It's fine. I'll just be a.
No, I would see yourself unmuted though, in case you need to come in.
And I was gonna say,
You know what I mean. I'll just
guaranteed
keep on mute.
that'll be talking. The thing is, John is something else entirely. Can you just we're dropping this situation now. If you want to speak about John, add me on Discord and speak to John about to me. Don't whack him on YouTube. Speak to me about it, and I will be the most civilized person going.
Yeah, just need to check that out. Yeah, I need to talk that out too.
John's my problem, not Ray's problem, not Tim's problem.
No,
Because when you speak about John, speak to me.
It's like I said earlier, Chloe. I'm not being rude. You can't control what someone else does, can you?
No, you can't.
Chloe, you're right.
I will
John
face
is not
John
my
head on.
problem, and he's not Ray's problem. We
You're
know
not
that.
going to, like, I'm sorry, you're not undoing the years of what I've had to pick up after John. That ain't happening. I ain't gonna let that happen. If you want to speak about John, you speak to me. I have access to all his social media, so there's a fat chance you get through that. He keeps now away from me.
About time I grew a set of balls, isn't it? About time I did.
Yeah.
Usually I stay quiet during these arguments and stuff. I don't really say anything, which is really, really bad to do.
Well, I normally don't guarantee you.
John gets no pass.
Well,
It's all right. We're all sitting on a bed of fire right now, Joe. We're sitting on a bed of fire right now. Yeah, we're sitting on a bed of fire. Look at the picture behind us. We're literally sitting in fire.
Fat chance getting to John without going through me first. I'm sorry, but I'm like a Rottweiler when you set me off, and I will go all in.
Well, he's got to have some kind of a pass, especially if he didn't say it. He obviously didn't say it. Just whatever wires have been crossed communication.
Nobody goes after my family. Sorry.
Can I just lay one vital point out? Right? He's in America, yeah?
Yeah.
John doesn't even hold a fucking passport. How's he going to get over? Friggin' swim?
Yes.
Idiot.
Yes. He can swim.
Absolute idiot. He's not going to go after his family. He's named them. That's it. Get over it. Friggin' hell.
He named
a problem
me
about this? Add me on Discord. Simple as that. Speak to me about it.
Mm.
Go on then.
Question for you.
Go for it. Fly away. I'm the nicest person to come across until you start me.
Still got the same laugh. Yeah, fire. It's never changed.
No, I don't lose it.
You're never
I'm getting older, but I'm getting older, but I don't lose it.
Years. 2 years. Oh dear. All right, on and off for 2 years, but still.
Well, he does it, right? You've got to fly to America, do you know what I mean, user? And he's got no passport.
His user's still there. User, I can't fucking... What's your name? I can't keep saying user. User GI7QZ. A name would be nice. A name would be nice. Did him make him feel like...
No, so he's already a man anyway, just saying that, just to clear that up. Doesn't need now to feel like a man. He's got all the man parts to work, so bonus.
G.
Did it actually think it would scare you?
I'll call you
No.
G then.
He was just shutting the names out there, you know, considering like you don't mention them anywhere. So for your viewers and purposes, he thought, oh, I'll just shut them out there. You're threatening Paranormal Ripples and going on about this. He'll shut them out there, just so people know your business. Like you're getting people to know Ray's business. So it was just tit for tat, really. Fancy question?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of an example of what an actual threat would look like versus a non-threat.
So a threat, it'd be, I'm coming to smash your windows, Tim. I'm threatening you there. I'm coming to smash your windows.
Yeah, that was it, right, Chloe?
So
if you don't back off of me right now, I'm going to find out all the information about you, and I'm going to come to you. That would be a threat, right? That'd be an example of a threat. A non-threat would be me just saying, "Oh, Chloe has 3 kids, and the 3 kids are named Dirt, Dirt, and Dirt."
That's not a threat.
Would not be a threat. I've just basically gone. I've named Chloe. I've named one child. I've named another, and I've named another, and I've named another one. All, however many. As in this example.
I'm sorry, but like, without going too much into my personal business, John, number 1, does not have a passport. Number 2, we've got 3 kids to provide for, a house to provide for, 3 animals to provide for. I'm sorry, but paying for a plane ticket to America just to go and get a revenge that doesn't even is not even necessary.
If I also named exactly. If I also named the animals, that's not a threat. I just know the names. That's it. That's not an actual threat. I've just named them.
We've got bigger problems.
But here's an external threat, though. If I wanted to bring harassment towards you, I'd now go, right, these are the names. This is what I want you to do to them. Now that's an indirect threat. That's an actual threat there, too. That's another example of a threat. If I then went to somebody else, told them, hey, go over. This is the address, blah, blah, blah.
Now it's down on you again, Tim.
Tim, quit while you are behind.
I am behind. Quit while you are behind. My behind is currently in need of a nice rub. Well, my behind is in need of a nice little rub. Let's just put it that way.
So have you got any more questions?
We'll leave the rest of it for off live anyway.
You just said Tim.
Yeah, I know, he's named me. Yes, you can name me. Tim. Yes, that's my name. Please wear it out. Yeah, you can click that, by the way. I'm just playing about with my vape right now. Do you know what? I love this. You go live on here and you can just...
The topic is Ray with Tim, me, and Scott.
Right,
that's it.
You asked me a question.
That was it. Yeah. The topic is Ray. Tim, me, and Scott. Right. Okay. So a 4th. Yeah, that is basically a... No, don't say 4-way. It's a 4-way conversation between 4 people. That was it. 4 adults. Right. That's it.
Tomorrow. Well, my birthday. And you got to be prepared then, Joe, that I might not be emotionally ill with it, so Tim might have to talk as well.
Yeah, I'll jump in when I need to. If I feel I need to, then I will. But...
No. Said no.
Ray's not emotionally all that, so you've just got to deal with what you get, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'll have to deal with it then.
We don't do it then.
I don't know what you need to talk out when. All it basically is he got hacked, he was changing his password, and in the meantime he couldn't clear your server because he was frigging...
Oh, we don't do it then. I'm not destroying your birthday. Yeah, okay.
Well,
right, that makes sense.
I understand that.
So do it the day after then. So Tuesday.
Leave it the day after, because I remember the last time I received devastating news, and it happened on my mum's birthday, and that didn't put me in a good mood mentally.
No, if Scott was around, we could have done it right now, but I don't think Scott's around because he's at work.
Are you at work at the moment, Joe? Or are you preparing for work, or I don't know what's going on? Well, we could have probably technically done it now, but
I forgot it was your birthday.
I've got work and shit
to do. So yeah.
Forgot it was your birthday. Bad timing. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, never forget that.
User, that's putting your foot in it.
Let's see what G said. My apologies. Does that mean that you're preparing to destroy it? No, could have been, but no. On second thoughts, perhaps another day would work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Scott wasn't at work, we could have done it tonight. And then why not?
We might have been able to if Joe wanted to do that. Scott wanted to do that tonight as well. I mean, I've got to prepare for work myself, but not you, Matrix. For God's sake. Just another viewer, I'm guessing. Hold on. G has said, Matrix said he doesn't want to destroy his birthday. No day should be destroyed yet. I shouldn't be destroying anything, no.
Yeah, no, it's a civil conversation. It's getting
not a civil conversation where you're trying to come up with an amicable agreement between all parties where everybody can agree to it. That's the whole point of a civil conversation, isn't it? We'll come up with a reasonable.
Well, that's one of Ray's viewers, so that's not really being fair, is it? They're just putting the point across.
They're just putting their point across as well, just like we're all putting our point across, and like you've put your point across, and like Chloe's put her point across, and Ray's put his point across.
I don't need people taking the way I speak.
And then Cam's put his point across, and then we all have opinions at the end of the day. We all want to try and get our points across, don't we?
We do, but my opinion is don't frigging go for John. Come for me. Because going for John, you don't get out. He's that laid back, he has a mattress strapped to his back.
I'm quite laid back when I want to be. Actually, I am very laid back. What am I talking about? Fucking chilled out all the time, almost. There's a time when I'm really irate. Until this evening, of course. I'm just sticking up for a friend at the end of the day. I'm just sticking up for friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, you know what my little one's been doing lately? You ask him something and he goes, yes.
Yes.
Right.
It's so funny when he does it with his little cheesy white teeth.
Oh wait, hang on. Like this, hold on.
Yeah. He'll wait until he's got a mucky mosh. And then he'll do it. And all you can see is a brilliant white pristine teeth.
Oh, don't escalate it up again, Joel.
There's no need to escalate things. Come on. We're going to ignore. Come on. We're adults here. There's no need to escalate anything. Like we said earlier, agree to disagree. That's it. I'll just leave it at that.
I know that's what Jack did. You got to bring it up for.
Well, there's no need to bring it on there, exactly. It's like what I keep saying. It's like what I keep saying to her. It's like what I keep saying to my, my family.
And John Wood never made a fucking inch.
Right, I've already stated that, so like you said, you haven't got a problem with me. You are hearing me, so listen to me. It's that simple.
I think John's got a few more than just an inch. Don't say how many inches.
I would.
You would never get near my kids.
Well, no, he wouldn't, because he's not getting a passport. Me and John have both said we're not going abroad. End of. So he's not going to have a passport.
Oh my God, are you fuck?
Oh no, me and John about the car because we were going to go.
No, he's not about you, Chloe. I think he's on about Joe.
Oh yeah.
You can't travel without a passport anyway.
You would never get near them.
Chloe, have you actually said that? Have you two decided no, not going abroad at all at any point?
Yeah, we were going to go to Turkey, and then me and John sat down and actually thought, no, do you know what? A caravan holiday would be much nicer than wasting $2-3 grand to fly away for a week.
I know that there's so much in this country that you don't even. You could go like, I don't know, Devon and still see history.
Exactly, there's tons around here that we'd rather go and see rather than go
exactly. There are so many beauty spots that I didn't even realise, and I'm looking, going, I haven't seen that part of the UK before.
What's going on there? There's loads to travel, and you don't need a passport for. So it's why waste the money on getting a passport when you can go and see some nice sightings round here? He doesn't need to get in an inch of you, or your kids, or your family, or whatever, your house, whatever. I don't really care.
He isn't ever going to get to that point.
Hang on a minute. He just asked you no question, Chloe.
So, as a mother, do you think the way he talks that someone else wouldn't be as kind as I am about it? Well, you're not being very kind because you're slating him for starters. But the last time someone named and shamed my kids, I then asked them face to face to speak to me, and they had the balls to actually speak to me. We cleared the situation. End of. Never happened again.
That was it. So, there you go.
It was finished.
That's the whole point. This is what happens when wires get crossed. Communication gets crossed. Misunderstood, whatever the case may be. They can't really.
I never said anything about your kids. He's right. So, like I've just said to you there, if you just speak to me in Discord, it'd be so much easier because I don't really like putting my dirty laundry out on here. You're not going to get an apology out of John. There's no chance because he's too stubborn.
That wasn't the point of this, was it? This wasn't the point. This was sort of the way we've come live to try and address, don't we? Address the situation. That's it. It won't be talked about again after this.
John's too stubborn, and the more if he sits in a room with you or speaks to you, he's going to backfire even more and more and more, and he'll just make things worse than what they are. And that's not how it needs to be. John's leaving you alone.
Yeah. And John will stay out of all of this.
John's going to stay out of all this. If you've got a problem with John, come to me and I'll clear that issue up. But John just gets heated fair enough straight away, to be honest with you. You've called out Ray, which he's then acted on the heat of the moment. And because the fact that you haven't named any of your family members, he's decided to do it for your viewers.
Don't know if you've seen that comment, Chloe.
I haven't. I didn't see that comment on the fucking Facebook. Oh, well, there you go then. That's why I haven't seen it, so I can't really pull up on that, can I? But if you speak to John, you're just going to get even more mouth. That's why I said, if you want to speak about it, come to me. I don't mind talking. I am quite a nice person, especially on one-to-one. But like, if you're just gonna continue slandering, then I do turn into a I put a wall up and protect.
See where you're coming from, Chloe.
We
didn't
put a
know
wall
that.
up and
We didn't
protect.
really
So
know
if
that,
you can
to be fair, did we?
speak to me, adult to adult, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely fine. I am absolutely fine.
Just got to show. We'll straighten it out. Don't worry. We'll give it a couple of days. We'll straighten this out. It's fine. Straighten everything out.
The way it works, John is getting away with it.
Oh, do you? Right, I'm sorry, right. Just to be clear, can you actually hear me properly? I'm just checking that. Can you actually hear me properly?
Yeah, that's true. G had to come up with a point there too. G's got a point.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just want to know if you can actually hear me properly.
I'll translate.
I know you can hear me.
I'll translate.
It's because of John that there is a problem with Ray.
Well, no, the problem with Ray was because he got hacked. That's what it all started
That was
over.
the problem. Yeah, that's the main problem.
That wasn't John. Oh shit! I'm flinging my phone. But I'm saying, like, you can hear me. So do you really think John's going to get away with it? Because I don't think so.
I don't know what the no's in response to now.
It's John's interpretation. I think the no was an apology. I'm not sure.
As an adult, you cannot use that excuse. That's a cop out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here now. Well, I can't even keep up with the chat myself. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, 5 minutes, and we'll end it, and then we'll get. I'm going to put something on in Discord to try and cheer us up. So, might put a TV show or a movie on.
Can we get? Yeah, you can ignore them.
I know what's happening, but it's not a problem side because you had told Ray to sort the problem, which Ray has then done. If you had then told Ray he hasn't sorted it, and the way it came across was disrespectful, that's all.
It just came across as disrespectful. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Cam. Ray did actually end up sorting it because it hasn't happened since, has it?
Don't jinx it yet, but yeah.
Well, don't jinx. Oh, come on, don't. Come on. I'm trying not to jinx it, but this is the thing. You'll fix the problem, and then the problem could re-emerge and rear its ugly head once again.
Yeah.
That's the issue with this kind of shit on the internet. It's not nice being hacked at all.
It's not, because all your personal information and stuff's on there, and it's quite...
Yeah, it gets leaked, and then it can be used for quite nefarious stuff.
Yes.
And people are capable of doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The key loggers. Yeah, there's this, I don't know who it is. I think he's an American. Oh, who's he spoke to? There was this American. I don't know if you've seen him. He's quite a skinny lad.
Oh,
like an ethical hacker. I can't remember his name, but he's been on a few podcasts and stuff, and he's showing like the little devices that these hackers can use. Yeah, the one where he had there was a jamming device, and then there was talking about basically the jammer was used to basically shut off Wi-Fi networks.
Oh, right. So the answer to that question, right? I'll just answer this question plain and simple. John wanted me to know how easy it is to get. So what he was trying to prove a point. So you went at Ray because he got hacked, and then that was like a big situation. John was showing you how easy it actually is to find someone's business, to actually prove to you it's not Ray's fault that he got hacked. It is so easy to find your business, you don't even realise. I do agree though with you that he
No,
shouldn't
it's
have
all
put
camp.
comments like, you know, shouldn't have put your family in there.
No,
But
what?
at the same time, he's proven to you how easy it is to get your information.
Hang on, stop the press.
What?
Stop the press. Oliver Tree passed away, you know. Oliver Tree.
Yeah.
The Oliver Tree.
Yes.
The life goes on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
Oliver Tree. The
How long has Ray known John?
don't remind me. I'm minding my own damn business. That one.
Yeah.
It is.
That's the one.
Nothing.
I've known him.
That one. The one who also made the one who parodied slime.
Yeah.
On a podcast. No, I can't.
Yeah.
No,
32 years old. Yeah.
Right, so how long does Ray know John? It's been a few years.
He's known him about the same amount of time I've known him. So what, 2-3 years, something like that? A few years, right? Was it a couple?
By the same time, I'd say.
We've known you longer.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Yeah, I know you've got the years background on it that you've known Ray for 10 years, but like when you sat with someone every day, John sat on with Ray sometimes through the day, but every night anyway, you get to know someone.
So where John said he's irrelevant.
So if whatever John says is irrelevant, then why are you kicking and screaming and crying about a bit of leaked information when he's irrelevant? So why keep bringing him up? If someone's irrelevant, you don't bother bringing them up because it's irrelevant.
That's what G basically said. Then why cause an issue, lol? We're Uvi in business.
Right, but like we said, Ray needed support, and that was Ray's support. Don't know what more you want me to say. And thank you, user.
Thanks, G. I've got an itchy nose now.
It's not John's concern.
Right, so why are you bringing him up then? Right, you're going to start frustrating me now, because why bring him up and...
Exactly, you've said it yourself. No, it's not his business, therefore you don't need to keep bringing him up.
John is a nobody, apparently.
John is a nobody. Well, I'm sorry, he's got a body form and everything. He's managed to give me a kid, so he's a somebody, really, isn't he? But still, he's irrelevant to this conversation, apparently, so drop his name and leave it alone.
I know what Joe's saying. So Joe's saying, so he's a nobody to you, but he's a somebody to... Well, he's a somebody to me as well.
I don't even answer John's question.
There is no threats to answer. That's the problem.
There isn't. I don't know how to change my name. Oh, you can do it. Oh, that's quite simple. I mean, I've changed my name.
It's through the settings, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah, I think you've got to go onto your... I think it's like your account. So when you're logged into your YouTube, you go onto your profile and you can change your name on there. But then you can only change it, I think it's like once every week or every 30 days or something. That's what I had to do. I didn't want to really plaster. I mean, I can plaster you can plaster your name. It's public information.
It is. I could Google you and everything will pop up.
Do you know what we consider it? You know when people call us in the customer service world, we consider name as public information. Date of birth is public information. Address is public information. So is national insurance number. Do you know what we consider non-public information? When they come in and say, what's the value? When did you start it? Who started it? When did you tell us you were going to... when did you say you were going to retire? That's considered non-public. That's basically something that only they would know. Are you still paying into it? Are you paying into it? Are you paying into your plan? Well, that's non-public. You're not going to find that information out easily, unless you. Well, can it go leads back into that? Unless you hack somebody, like that's it.
Yeah,
If you hack
but
into
still
it,
at the
you
time,
find out all the information, all of it, like not all the non-public stuff.
still
The
at
stuff
the point, God,
Yeah,
just that
exactly.
point going across. John's not a nobody, he is a somebody. Just obviously, he's not irrelevant in this situation. So
Exactly.
end up. That's
Is it
done.
somebody
Finished.
to somebody? Is it somebody to somebody? It's like I'm a nobody to somebody, but I'm a somebody to somebody else. I'm fine with that.
Like you're
I totally
nobody to
understand.
you're nobody to your neighbor, but somebody to your mother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a massive somebody to her.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you, Ray. You're a somebody to your mum, but you'll be a nobody to somebody else. That's who we are as humans, aren't we?
Everyone is somebody to somebody. Is a somebody to somebody. Exactly, G.
Exactly, G. Yeah.
I like this G. Where does G come from?
Well, he's one of my old school friends, but I have no idea his full name, so I'm not really because G, I don't know.
You've just said John's irrelevant. Listen to your own issue, saying he is irrelevant, and stop contradicting yourself, mate. I swear to you, really, just stop contradicting yourself because that is quite annoying. If he's not irrelevant, keep him out your mouth. It's that simple. It's not hard.
I'll have him in my mouth.
There you go. I went to school with Racy.
Oh, I didn't mean
you
to say that. Sorry, Chloe.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't
You know I was going to say that. We've been running that joke for a long time. We've been running that for years.
I'll share it, Tim.
Okay. Thank you. Told you, see, John's somebody to me.
Look what G just put.
Oh, gee, let's have a look. So, Joe G, let's have a look.
To be fair, that is a threat. That's blackmail. So now you're blackmailing. Oh, God.
I love double standards and hypocrisy. I also love double backing on your own word. I do love that. I'm not being affected by anything right now. I'm just sat here chilling, having my coffee, having conversation with my friends.
John in the future.
You will never speak to John at all. If you ever speak to John, I'm sorry, but it'll be a friggin' miracle because it'll be me on his phone. So you can think twice about that.
Yeah, we know that. We've got to try and figure out who's on the phone. Because you share account, you know what I mean? You share each other's accounts, don't you? So we don't know whether John's on there or whether you're on there.
No,
unless you started typing in the chat or something, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's something Chloe would say.
Again, what you're saying could be read as a threat matrix.
There's been many times I've joined in the Discord on John's. Are you John? No,
I hope when you say nice little chat, I'm hoping that means we're just having a chat to try and resolve the differences and not a nice little chat in a.
Hey, my birthday,
it is over America, Ray.
No, ain't they behind us, isn't they? They're 5 hours behind.
Hang on, what time is it? Actually, Joe, what time? Happy birthday.
No, it's Australia where it's
wait, what time is it, Joe? What time is it in America? Well, where you are right now, what time is it? Don't say the state or anything like that. Don't say the state or the city or whatever. What time is it? I'm just curious as to what time it is because I know there's different time zones. I have to go know where it is.
I think Florida's 5 hours ahead. That's where I've got it from.
So you got Staten Island, you got New York.
5:27 p.m.
5:27, so bang on 5 hours behind. 5 hours behind.
Happy birthday for you tomorrow because he's not going to speak to you until after tomorrow.
Oh yeah, nice early happy birthday. Oh, that's nice to hear, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
I'm sure Ray appreciates it as well. I'm not saying it on your behalf. I shouldn't be saying it on your behalf. Should let you just say it. I might just stay awake all night. Why not?
It's all right. I'll ever mind you in Discord.
Yeah, that's true.
I tried to edge back by working on Discord.
Is it not?
Yeah, it says you're still blocked. You got me blocked still.
Is it what it's saying? I see. How do you? Oh no, because you can go onto your blocked users. I know you can do that.
Hang on, I tried sending you a friend request, Joe. See if that works.
My legs. Oh, I need to go check my clothes. Hold on a sec.
That's
I
fine.
think I'm gonna go make a coffee, me like.
That's fine.
It's a good plan.
And I think I'm going to end this live, and then I'm going to be in VC in Discord.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump in a phone call and then I'll join VC. But I want to watch Son of Island as well.
I will not go in your Discord. I'm not asking you to jump in our Discord, Joe.
You don't have, no. We're not asking you to do that.
Does like dinner.
2 sugars, please, G said.
2 sugars,
Okay.
please. Ooh, lovely.
Are you in me bush? Outside.
I am. Yes, I
I'll
am.
bring the cup of coffee out there for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm in the bush too. That's my thing.
You're always in my bush.
Well,
Outside.
yeah, exactly. Well,
In my garden.
Go get your own thing. The bush thing is my thing. Get your own thing, G. Come on. No way to do it. You're just bloody stealing my thing of being in the bush. That's my thing.
No, I'm scared of the shark, though.
Oh, God. Ray, is G in Discord?
No.
Oh.
Well, if he wants to join, he can ask us, can't he?
That's not good, is it?
Have you got this? Has G got a Discord at all?
I don't know. Put it this way,
G,
none of
have you
my...
got Discord?
No, I don't.
Get Discord.
Get Discord, set up an account, and then you can come and join us.
Come to the wild side.
Join us, you belong to the Smiler. Sorry, that's a Alton Towers thing.
You belong to the Smiler. That sounds like... Okay, we'll do. Well, follow up on my Facebook, G, and I'll send you the link on there.
No matter how angry you get, Chloe, I can still make you laugh.
Hang on, you just dropped something on the floor, Tim. Made you look.
Yeah, you did. You're a No, I have actually dropped something on the floor. Oh, my fucking pants on the floor. Gee, no, my underwear. My underwear.
What is going on?
Your boxers or your Y-front?
My G-stringed. Oh, I mean, my boxers, yes. My boxers.
Yeah, John said you are G-strings.
He's tighty whities.
My tighty whities, yeah, exactly. My budgie smugglers. Yeah, my budgie smugglers. I actually do have budgie smugglers.
Have you got any Uganda Prime already, Tim?
No, he's got granny panties outside.
I have. They're on the line. That was supposed to be a secret. You're not supposed to tell everybody. Jesus Christ.
I've seen it on
Where's your integrity?
I satellited it on Google Maps.
I've got my fucking hands full right now.
That's what she said.
Great minds, Ray. Great minds.
Exactly. It's all right. Tim's got a mouthful. That's what she said.
Oh, God. Hey. I'm making a cup of coffee.
That's fine. Right. Right. Let's end the live, everyone. And then I'm going to go into Discord. So, yeah, when you make it, G, just pop up on Facebook and I'll send you the link over so you can join us. I'm just going to do this phone call because apparently
It needs to be phone call, not a message.
What's that, Chloe?
I'm going to jump on this phone call because apparently it's better said in a phone call than a message, so I'm confused.
Oh God! All right, that's fine. Right, I'll see you in VC, everyone.
See you, Shelley.
See you shortly. Bye, everyone.
Bye.